Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those who watch this video. I hope you enjoy it. And today we're talking about And Then There Were None. This movie reminds me a lot of Clue. I guess I should say Clue reminds me about this movie, considering this movie became out before Clue. So pretty sure the writers got some of their inspiration from And Then There Were One. I'm saying this because both movies start out with a group of strangers meeting at a house, and each of these strangers are actually we're actually guilty of some kind of a crime, and you got somebody trying to take out justice or revenge on their crimes. But only difference is that in Clue, they're actually killing off like the servants, because these guys are trying to cover up their crimes, so they're killing off the servants who have information about the crime they did. And while and There Were None, somebody's killing off the people who committed these crimes. So it kind of got like a little storytelling about, what is justice? These people got away with this crime. Is it good? Is it all right to take justice into your own hands to give these people the karma that they deserve? But overall, this is a mystery, and I kind of feel like I was cheated. I was cheated out of this mystery because I'm not somebody who's able to solve these mysteries. I'm always the one that goes, oh, so he's the one who did it. And in this one, I actually kind of figured out who's the villain was, but I was robbed of this glory because the plot here, spoiler alert, the villain died. Like, he faked his death. So then I had to scrim around and figure out who else was the villain of this. So I kind of feel like I was cheated of this movie. But I did enjoy this movie. I feel like they played like the clues that you had to follow to try to figure out who's doing what. I think they did a really good job of establishing the clues and stuff. They didn't really pull the rug out from you. Even though I'm saying I think I got cheated, that guy was the killer. They could kind of pull the rug out for me a little bit, right? I mean, they killed off the dude, right? Only for him to be alive at the end. Anyways, but other than that, I feel like everything, like all the pieces were there. All the evidence were laid out in front of you. You just had to follow it. I did enjoy that at the beginning they played that song, The 10 Little Indians, and how the plot goes along. Like, that song kind of tells you premonition of what's going to happen in the movie. Kind of gives you hints on how these characters are going to die throughout this movie. You got a little bit of romance, and romance, I guess it goes along with it. You got these two people starting to rely on each other. Kind of, when I watch these kind of movies, I kind of feel like, what would I do in this situation? I think I probably would act like the characters in this movie. So I think the characters will act well written. Who do you trust? Who can you trust? How, if this was happening, what would I do? What actions would I take to make sure I survived this? This is 1950s. You don't have cell phones. They're on a deserted island. So there's no way for them to get off the island. So there's no way for them to escape. They had to wait for like 2 days for the boat to return. So what do you do for those 2 days to ensure that you survive? Who do you hang out with? Who do you trust? I think the movie does, and the writers does a great job of writing that part. That is very realistic in this movie. I feel like the cinematography was really well done in this. And like I said, one of the things you can ask for, the most important part of a mystery, is that you don't get a Scooby-Doo mystery. You watch Scooby-Doo, none of how they find out who the crook is doesn't make sense. It's important that you, as a writer and as a director, that you're able to put on the screen, into the verbiage and stuff, lay hints on who's doing what, so that people can actually figure out who did the crime. Hopefully I explained that right. I don't know if I really expressed what I was trying to say very well just now. Let me get my notes here. What else did I like about this? Yeah, that's about all I really liked about this, or what really caught my eye about this movie. If you've seen this movie before and you enjoyed it, what did you like about it? Did you like the mystery part about it? Do you feel like the writers did a good job of conveying each character, their motives? laying out the clues for you to follow for who did what, who's doing the killing. Do you think it was plausible for the person to actually do all that? I think he would have to have some kind of a help, right? Maybe some of it. Now I'm getting deeper, thinking about this a little deeper here at the end of my review of my reflections of this movie. I think he's downstairs and the person who gets killed is upstairs. I don't know how they did that. Well, anyways, I have to rewatch it. Maybe I'm all wrong. Now I'm doubting my own review, right? But, I do feel like thinking back, writing it, watching it. I do think they got all the notes right, all the evidence right, and it wasn't impossible for the person, the character, to kill off the other people the way that they did. Maybe other people were killing people off as well, and he was just the mastermind behind convincing people that they should kill somebody. Anyways, that's my feelings on this. I have to watch this again. Maybe I'll do a And Then There Were None Part 2 review after I rewatch it. But I enjoyed it. I recommend this one. You haven't seen this one, you like mysteries, check it out. Great characters, great writing. Had a great time watching this one. You can watch it on Amazon Prime. I believe it's pretty short. I think it's short. I think it's only like an hour, maybe an hour and a half at the most. Anyways, have a great day and bye.